Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, where I just can't stop unboxing new products. Let's get into this. So I get a lot of comments wanting me to do more videos out at the shooting range, which is something that I really do want to do more of. But aside from the visibility filtering, shadow banning, the throttling that YouTube does when you have a pew pew in a video, there's other reasons why I haven't spent a whole lot of time on the range. Frankly, I got a lot more I want to do to it to make it easier for me to use and just to make it a better range in general. But I have started a Patreon channel, which I'll link in the description down below. So I do plan to do a lot more shooting videos here in the future. And I may even start a second YouTube channel just to throw all those videos over there. You know, just so when this one's monetized, that I don't run into trouble with that. Because YouTube, well, they hate freedom. And me, I still want to get paid. Either way, I'll be getting videos out to y'all. Which brings me to the topic of today's video, which are the things that I want to improve on my range. Like number one, most of you probably know that I got a pet deer named Rosie. And Rosie, well, she's not exactly afraid of gunshots. At least not mine anyway. So she has a habit. When I'm out there on the range, I'm doing a little bit of shooting, sometimes she'll just wander up right in front of me and just start sniffing around the targets. And that's kind of a pain in the butt because although I do eat venison, I don't eat my own venison. Not the pet kind anyway. Sometimes I just have to sit there and wait on her until I can get her to get out of the way. Unless I go inside and get a pack of saltine crackers and, you know, distract her to the side. But anyway, to prevent that, I want to build a nice big berm all the way around the backside, as long as the edges of the targets. Just so, you know, less chance of her to walk in behind the targets. And number one, at most right now, I probably only got about 30 yards to shoot. I'd really like to get about 100 yards of distance. The other thing is my range is right on the edge of the wood line. I got room to stretch it out a bit. So I got a buddy that's got a backhoe. I'm going to enlist him to come out here and help me build a nice big berm around the edges of it, just to kind of help prevent her from getting around my targets. Not to mention that, but just to stop any heavy rounds that are going downhill. Now the direction of my range is really safe, so there's nothing exactly in the backdrop, but still, I'd like to know that my rounds are stopping right there behind the target. So that's kind of the main concern with the range, but I do have something else that I've been wanting to work on. If any of you ever been to an indoor range, you know the nicest aspect of that versus the outdoor range is that paper target mover. So you don't have to move anywhere. You just stand there at the tabletop, you hang up your target, hit the button on the wall, and you send your target out as far as you want to send it. Then when you get done shooting, hit the button, target comes back. But this is kind of like a luxury that you don't always have on an outdoor range. And being the fact that I use a wheelchair outside, and my range is against the wood line, and I live in the South where there's a lot of snakes, well, it's not exactly an ideal place for me to climb in and out of my chair and be getting up and down to pick up targets. So I decided to get on YouTube and do a little research. Figure out how I can make me an electronic paper target mover and bring the luxury of an indoor range to the outdoors. I mean, it seems pretty simple, right? Some kind of rope or cable, 2 pulleys, some kind of a motor or a winch, and a target hanger. I mean, it can't be that difficult to build, right? Well, the good news is, as always, YouTube comes through in the clutch.
Thank you!
And I happen to find the perfect product already made.
Yeah.
I mean, I could easily build something like this for pretty cheap. But when I found this product, how simple and clean it is, how easy it is to set up, I just had to try it out. But as a small growing channel that's not monetized yet, I don't exactly have a healthy budget. And unfortunately, I don't have any sponsors yet. But I decided to give it a try. I reached out to the company, I told them a little bit about myself and what I wanted to do. I also sent them a copy of my house video, just to give them an example of the things that I can build. Because if I can build a house like this, imagine how epic I can build a shooting range. And that's pretty much what I told them. But to be honest, I didn't have my hopes up. Wasn't really expecting a reply. And after about 4 or 5 days of no reply, well, I just assumed that was typical. Because I mean, honestly, if I was running a company and random people were emailing me asking me to send them the product for free, well, I might be hesitant too. So, I mean, I wasn't going to get my feelings hurt if I got no reply. But after about 5 days, I did get a reply. Dear Lewy, your email went in our spam folder. Wait a minute. People actually check spam folders? Huh, who knew? I just found it. Sorry for the delay. Great job on your channel. Please give me a call on the cell below at your earliest convenience.
Who's this? Hello?
So anyway, that was the president of the company, Sean Phillips. So I called him and he said he'd be happy to send me out some products and let me try them out. So that's what I got here today. We're going to open them up and see what he sent me.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice bunch of targets. Splatter targets too. That should be fun. Wow, man, there's all kind of goodies in here. So here it is. Here's the main system called Zip Range. We'll open this in just a second. Check out what it looks like inside. So as I said, this company is called Zip Range. But this is actually Sean's second company. The first company that he started is pretty popular. You probably heard of it. Called the Pocket Shot. Kind of a re-engineered version of a slingshot. They got a couple different models. This is the smaller one. Now before I touch it, I got to make a disclaimer. When I was reading the website, I did notice that this is a latex product. And me, well, I'm allergic to latex.
Hey, is it itchy in here, or is it just me?
Mostly a contact allergy. Kind of got to touch it for it to bother me. But sometimes things like balloons that are high concentration of latex, and they pop around me, and it goes off in the air, sometimes that'll bother me too. So we'll see if I can use it. Sean did tell me that they do a process to their latex to remove the allergens from the compound. So
Amazing!
I didn't even know that was possible to remove allergens from latex. We'll see. It might not bother me that bad. Let me give her a little smell. I can detect it. Doesn't seem bad though. Haven't touched it yet. I got an inhaler nearby. If I do have asthma, I'll fix it. I'd hate to die making a YouTube video. So anyway, basically what it is a slingshot. You load it in there. You would hold it like this. Pull from the back. Let go. Challenge is my fingers don't bend. Pulling stuff like this and then gripping from the end is going to be a challenge. So I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do it. But he hooked me up with a couple other things in here that might make it possible. Got a little handle, pistol grip for the end of it. String for the back to pull one of them, hopefully. I think he rigged one up like that, so we'll see. But that's okay, because if I can't use it, I got a lot of kids in my life, and I'm sure somebody's going to have a blast with these. Because they're really cool products. And not everybody's got a dumb latex allergy like me. So I'm going to put this in here for now. And to be honest with you, I think I do feel it. Probably should wash my hands real quick.
Really, it is not that serious.
Alright, let's see what else we got in here. Alright, we got another pocket shot. Ah, the junior version. A little mini one, that's pretty cool. Comes with some shots. This looks like another tube of pellets. Man, that's a lot of them. Alright. Let's see what we got right here. More pellets. Looks like some steel pellets too. Wow. I bet that'll tear something up. Alright. This is a pistol grip. What they call the hammer.
They know. You talk about the hammer, you're talking about a show.
That makes it easier to get a grip instead of holding the ring at the end. Oh, like a mini hammer. I didn't even know they had the mini one like that. That's pretty cool. Standard pouches. Oh, they make replacements. In case your little latex pouch, in case it pops. Tears or whatever. Got replacements. The junior pouch for the smaller one. What? This is some kind of crazy pistol grip like thing. About to check this out. This looks awesome. Okay, I'm going to have to look this up. Man, that's some nice made product right there. I might need to get y'all to make me some pistol grips for a revolver. I had to figure out how to use this bad boy. I'll figure it out. Alright, we got one more piece. 10mm clay balls. I wonder if all these are made out of clay. Is that what they are? Not sure they're all made out of clay, but got an assortment of colors. Well, I know I got some steel ones in here. Got lots of shot. Might be some stickers or some cards. The Pocket Shot, which is this slingshot company. As you can see by that picture, you can shoot full-size arrows out of the bigger Pocket Shot, which is pretty crazy. be able to shoot an arrow without even a bow. And it looks pretty accurate on the videos. I got a nephew that's obsessed with bow and arrows. I know he's gonna have a blast with it. And last but not least, zip targets, which is the main product that we're gonna review for this video. So let me put this stuff in this box, and we'll check out the zip target system. And here's the star of the show, the zip range.
Yes!
Nice box. Quality packaging says a lot about a company. Here it is. Pretty cool that it comes with a bag so you can carry it around, because it is made to be a portable shooting range system. So basically what this is it is the system that you would have at an indoor shooting range. It comes with these 2 pulleys. Between this and the target hanger, this is actually the main reason I wanted to try this product instead of building my own. I just like this. I think it's a clean looking system. Maybe you can string it between 2 trees, mount one to one tree, mount one to the other. It comes with 202 feet of paracord, which is pretty cool because when I was first starting this project, I was expecting to have to get something heavy like a thick cable. So you got your paracord, you got your 2 pulleys, your cable straps to strap them around a tree. Although I'm going to permanently mount mine to some 4x4 posts. So this is a line tensioner. If you got too much slack in the line, you can use this to take it out. Alright, once again, camera overheated and died. So back to these pulleys. As you can see, both of them have this 3/8 inch driver on the side of it. And that is for a drill. And that serves as the motor for running your targets back and forth. So basically you mount it up on a tree or a post and you carry a drill out there, attach it to the side of it, use your forward, reverse to move the target. So it's pretty cool. Portable, easy, lightweight. That's why it comes with a bag for easy transport. But I got other plans. See, I don't want to have to carry a drill every time I go out to the range. So what I'm probably going to do is take a drill apart that I'm not using anymore, take just the chuck out, attach it to the pulley at the top end of my range, right where my booth is, put it in a nice weatherproof box, and that way I won't have to carry a drill out to the range. Then I'll take the forward and reverse and variable switch out of the drill and mount that on the underside of my table. Run a wire from it up to the drill motor, and that way I won't have to reach up to operate the switch when I want to move the target.
You serious?
So then it's all about a battery or a power plug, right? So here comes my other idea. Probably going to run this on a DeWalt 20 volt battery because I have a lot of them. That's all the tools that I use. So DeWalt makes a USB power adapter for a 20 volt battery. It's made so you can use it when you're out on a job site, plug a battery into it, so you can charge like your cell phone or power other devices while you're out on the job site. So I'm going to grab one of those, rip the USB charger port inside of it because I don't need them, take the hot wire from it, run it to the switch, then runs to the drill motor, and now you got a complete circuit. Then I'll take that adapter and mount it under the edge of the table, and then the only thing I have to carry to the range is a 20 volt battery. To the rest of it, the heart of the system. So this is the carabiner that you run your paracord through after you ran it through your pulleys, and then tighten the cord down using the cleat and hang the excess cord on the back. And the most important part, the target hanger. Take this little red nut off right here, run it up through the bottom right here. Not going to tighten it all the way down, but basically hang just like that. And this is the main reason that I wanted this system. And it came with a bag of these clips you can affix right here and hang your paper targets on. Now the one thing that Shaw did warn me of, this right here and right here, because it's made to use with paracord, and it's super lightweight, it is made out of aluminum. So if you shoot that with a big bullet,
It's a 50 caliber,
high caliber rifle,
these kinds of bullets.
well, it's probably going to do some damage. So the one thing that you can do to prevent that is put your spacer between here and your target. You can put like a piece of cardboard on it, and then hang your target from the cardboard below it, just to give yourself a couple inches of clearance. But I'm not too concerned with that, because frankly, I'm not one of those guys that shoots up the ceiling in the shooting range. If you know what I'm talking about. For now, I'm going to take this back apart so I can get it back in the box. I also like the colors a lot too. I'm sure Sean would probably say it was Georgia colors, but I'm going to say it's garnet and it just faded a little bit. Come on, man, that's not Georgia colors. And last but not least, because this is a well thought out product, they include this. And this is what you use to wrap up all your paracord when you get done. Even got a driver on here too, so you can put this on your drill and spin up your paracord real quick. That's pretty cool. Although mine's probably going to be pretty permanent, so probably won't be taking mine up too much. But who knows, I might want to take this with me somewhere on the weekend. Like when we have cousin parties and we all get together and shoot. Show them what kind of cool product it is. Because it's portable, so I may as well take it with me. So for now, put it all back in this box. So obviously it's dark outside, so I can't do a test run tonight. But with all the plans I got for the range, I'm going to save this for another day. So I'll be back in a couple days. Somebody to run the Lowe's, get some concrete, get some posts, get some other lumber, so I can build me a little booth out there. Then we got to get the backhoe out here, and we're going to set this thing up right. Meanwhile, if you want to get your own, remember, zip range. Woo! To be continued. I definitely wasn't expecting all these nice targets. I'm going to blast the shit out of these. DJI Pocket 2. Don't buy it. Great features, great footage, great image, microphone quality. As you can see, starting to die. Battery doesn't last. Internal, can't swap it out. The handset that you have to use the microphone that drains the battery faster. Iffy connection, cuts in and out. Yeah, time to upgrade cameras. But anyway, that's not what this video is about.